Anticipation crackled through the realm. Whispers of war echoed in every keep and castle. House of the Dragon, after a long wait, returned for its second season. The Dance of the Dragons, a conflict whispered about for centuries, was no longer a looming threat. It was here. The first season, a slow burn of simmering tension, exploded into full-blown war in the second season. Alliances fractured, loyalties were tested, blood, as always, was spilled. The Targaryen dynasty, once seemingly untouchable, began to crumble from within, consumed by its own ambition and thirst for power. At the heart of the conflict were Rhaenyra Targaryen and Aegon II Targaryen. Both laid claim to the Iron Throne, each with their own loyal followers and formidable dragons. The stage was set for a confrontation for the ages, a clash that would determine the fate of Westeros. War, once declared, is a beast that devours all in its path. No one escapes its touch. Rhaenyra, hardened by tragedy, embraced the mantle of leadership. Gone was the young princess, replaced by a woman forged in the fires of adversity. Her half-brother, Aegon, drunk on power and fueled by his mother's ambition, proved a ruthless adversary. He wielded his authority with an iron fist, his reign marked by cruelty and fear. The lines blurred between good and evil. Every character grappled with difficult choices, forced to compromise their morals in the name of survival. The battlefields of Westeros became a canvas for carnage. Dragons, once majestic creatures of legend, transformed into instruments of war, their fiery breath painting the skies with death. The horrors of war, depicted with unflinching realism, served as a stark reminder of the human cost of conflict. Dragons, the lifeblood of House Targaryen, took center stage. Each beast, a unique entity with its own personality and ferocity, added another layer of complexity to the conflict. Their battles, awe-inspiring in their scale and ferocity, left viewers breathless. Vhagar, the monstrous black dread of the skies, remained a force of terrifying beauty. Caraxes, the bloodworm, fought with the unpredictable savagery of his rider, Daemon Targaryen. These majestic creatures, brought to life with breathtaking special effects, were more than just weapons of war. They were characters in their own right, their fates intertwined with those who rode them. The bond between dragon and rider deepened, their connection a symphony of trust and fury. But this bond, like all bonds forged in war, proved fragile, vulnerable to the shifting tides of fate. As the war raged on, whispering doubts began to fester. Betrayal became a constant companion. No one could be trusted, not even those closest to the crown. The battle for the Iron Throne proved not just a physical conflict, but a psychological one, a game of whispers and shadows. Alliances crumbled under the weight of suspicion. Friendships turned to rivalries. The seeds of doubt once planted grew like weeds, choking the hope that once bloomed in the hearts of kings and queens. The human heart, capable of both great love and unimaginable cruelty, was laid bare on the bloody altar of war. The series excelled in these moments of quiet intensity. The intricate web of relationships, woven with threads of love, loyalty, and ambition, was as captivating as any dragon battle. Rhaenyra, tested time and again, grew into her role as a leader. Her strength, born of resilience and tempered by loss, shone through in every scene. She became a beacon of hope for her followers, a symbol of defiance against tyranny. Aegon, consumed by paranoia and the intoxicating power of the Iron Throne, descended further into madness. His descent into cruelty served as a cautionary tale, a reminder that power, unchecked and unbalanced, corrupts even the purest of souls. The actors, tasked with embodying these complex characters, delivered performances worthy of the highest praise. Emma Darcy, as Rhaenyra, commanded the screen with her presence, her portrayal both fierce and vulnerable. The supporting cast, equally brilliant, breathed life into the world of Westeros. From the cunning Otto Hightower to the enigmatic Daemon Targaryen, each character, no matter how small their role, left an indelible mark on the narrative. As the season reached its climax, the true cost of war became devastatingly clear. The Iron Throne, that coveted symbol of power, stood as a monument to the countless lives lost in its pursuit. The question lingered in the air: was any victory worth such a price? House of the Dragon's second season did more than just adapt a story. It brought to life a world on the brink of collapse, where even the mightiest of dragons could not escape the flames of fate. The season ended not with a sense of closure, but with a promise of more to come. The Dance of the Dragons, far from being over, was just beginning. The stage was set for a conflict that would redefine the very fabric of Westeros, a conflict that would echo throughout history. And we, the viewers, were left to ponder the question: how far would one go to claim the ultimate prize, the Iron Throne itself?